Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we're playing some more Distant Worlds universe. Last time we did stuff. I don't remember what it was. Go ahead and take a look at the last episode. I'm pretty sure it involved, we'll say, building up my empire and getting the private sector to go ahead and pay for their own upgrades and stuff, but ultimately our quest for to get our cash flow into the positive again continues. I know I've gone ahead and I've just set Strike Force Bravo to go ahead into this system, the Kifar Major system, and I'm gonna get them to just destroy all of these pirate mining bases because they don't belong here. Actually, you know, we should probably blow this one up too, but yeah, we'll get to it eventually. So, Strike Force Bravo is going to be dealing with and basically just generally messing up the pirates in this area. We're actually gearing up and I'm loading up troops to go ahead and invade the planet Urtu as well. So, we're gonna go ahead and probably take that from the pirates. The current year is 2162, and we are in the third month, which is March. So we're in mid-March of 2162, and things seem to be going fairly well. Let me see here. We did send an ambassador off. We wanted to change basically where he was working to the Acilis Major, and it looks like he will be done about mid-May. So once he's done there, we're gonna get him over there, and maybe we'll get maybe a mutual defense pact with the Acilis Major. I want to, like I said, I want to be really good friends with these guys. That would be really great. And it does mean that we're likely going to see some more wars and stuff because, like I said, let's take a look at what their reputation is with everyone else. Let me see. Let's see. The Daedalus Technocracy is furious with them. They're annoyed with the Royal Kitchenov Dominion, and of course they're at war with two different factions. They're also furious with the Srelur Empire is also furious with them, as well as the Tekin Corporation. So maybe we're not picking the best friend, but for we'll say a direct neighbor to us, I want, like I said, I want at least one close friend. That would be very nice. Now, I don't know if I just haven't been paying attention, but it looks like the Nexilian territory's gotten a little bit more complex, so I think they've actually gotten a few more extra little colonies here and there. So it looks like they are growing. Let me go ahead and take a quick look here at the Empire comparison screen, and they are still down in 13th place. And disregarding the red bar, yeah, we're still well ahead of them. They're kind of we'll say my direct, what's the word I'm looking for? Rival right now. So population, we're kind of neck and neck. As far as territory, we're going to be getting another colony. I know that once we take it from the pirates, our economy is doing wonderfully, and I think that's what's keeping us afloat. Is our economy is very strong, and our military is very strong. So, all right, go us. Lovely. So a deadly outbreak of Retos fever has struck our colony in Reach. So Reach is basically, I believe they've had a sinkhole, and now they've got a deadly plague. That's wonderful. Let's take a look at Reach. Infected with Retos fever. Now, I don't know exactly what this fever does, so let's go ahead and consult the Galactopedia to figure out exactly what the effects on Reach are going to be. Alright, so evidently the Galactopedia actually, I can't find it anywhere in the Galactopedia. Perhaps it's there, but I haven't been able to find anything on plagues. But basically, if you look at the configuration files, because Distant Worlds universe is very moddable, it does have a sort of a brief, we'll say, description of the disease. I don't know how to see that on my own, or see that, you know, like I said, in the Galactopedia or anything, but evidently it typically lasts about 3 months, and it basically just, it attacks the internal organs of whoever it's got, and it can cause death. The terrifying pandemic of Retos fever at our colony is causing chaos and upheaval, but everyone's still very happy, so there's really nothing we can do. We're just going to have to go ahead and wait it out. So, we're gonna go ahead and wait it out. Now, Strike Force Bravo is probably just about at its objective, so we'll be taking a look at that. I think that'll be amusing. Alright, so Strike Force Bravo has arrived in system, and we're just gonna blow the crap out of, like I said, every single pirate base. I don't think we need to necessarily watch everything, because we know what's gonna happen. They're just gonna go through and they're gonna blow everything up. It's gonna be cool to watch, but yeah. Now we do have a colony ship. The Lively Wayfarer has been completed at Dagon, and if I recall correctly, that sucker's wow. He didn't waste any time. He's already heading off to colonize a planet right close to the Asilis Major Enclave. That's a little worrisome because, you know, like I said, I don't want to destroy our we'll say, relationships with them. This is actually kind of cool that they've got all these bases, and you know our strike force just coming in to mop them all up. Now I'm wondering if the pirates actually have any resources to go ahead and well, say come back at us or try to defend their mining bases, because yeah, these bases are doing like next to nothing to my ships. I don't think they are. No. My shields are holding very well on all of my ships. Now it looks like the Rhodian Hive is offering us a trade deal. Let's take a look at the trade deal. They want to offer us one gas mining station for another gas mining station. Alright, well, what do they want for us? They want Ancient Prime 3. Let's actually zoom out and see where the gas station is that they want from us. Ancient, I'm guessing that's probably going to be a, oh, that's right here. Yeah, it's a border gas station here. I like that this one here didn't pop up right in the middle of my screen. This actually allows me to kind of, you know, look at the information before making my decision. And what have we got? We got Turelian down and Tidarius on those planets. Now, what did they want to give us? Let's see, IG-59 gas. So it's probably going to be one resource of gas. I don't think that's going to be worth it. Where are we at? IG-59. So that's basically within our territory. It's right here, and it's Kazlon. I don't think that's necessarily. I don't want that deal. Now it looks like Elysium's under attack once again by pirates, because why not? And it has actually left that close proximity to the blue planet. Luckily, we do have some ships we'll say in orbit, and Elysium does have itself a nice large spaceport. And like I said, it still has relative close proximity, so our defensive fleet is able to sort of warp on in and we'll say defend it. So that's nice. That's nice. We don't need to go ahead and watch the rest of that because there's really no need for it. We know it's gonna happen. We got lost ship location revealed. After destroying the pirate base, blah blah blah, we have found a data core floating in the debris, and the data core is information about an abandoned star base. Interesting, named GZ640. The information is damaged, but it appears to indicate that the star base is adrift somewhere in the GZ640 system in sector M5. We should immediately send a ship to the system to claim the starbase for our empire. That's interesting. M5. I've never seen, we'll say, like an old starbase before. Now, where is M5? Oh, of course. Of course, it's right here. Right there in Naxilian territory. Lovely. Let's see. Pirates are trying to attack Petrium Junction 2. Luckily, we do have a defensive fleet in system to go ahead and, you know, defend the planet, so that's going to be repelled. Now, the Rhodian Hive is giving us a gift of 7,435 credits, but this also, I don't know how that reminded me, but I'm looking at the date, we are in June, so that means that our ambassador should have made his way to Asilis Major Enclave. So let's see what our reputation is with them now. They're still cautious with us, but we're at +1. Ooh. I suspect, yeah, that's because of our recent, we'll say, expansions a little bit. It's really kind of straining our relationship with them. That's not good. That is not good. Like I said, I'm trying to keep peace as much as possible. So, I've got, actually, is he our best ambassador? Because, let me take a look here. Diplomacy, he's got a 75% for, diplomacy. This is definitely the guy. Than Bendu is definitely the guy we want to keep there. Wait a second. He's the guy at the Gazurian Conformity. Oh, I took it, wait, where was he before? He was at the Rhodian Hive, wasn't he? So the Rhodian Hive must really hate us at this point. Let me take a look. Oh yeah, they hate us. They really hate us. But they're giving us money, so that's cool. So, you know, maybe my we'll say, early game, prediction that we were going to be battling it out with the Rhodians will come sooner rather than later, which I kind of hope because, you know, I want to connect my territories. This little section here is actually annoying me. I want my border to kind of cross across, you know, it'll be kind of nice, which we might see since I do have a colony ship moving up to, I believe it's in the Yenker Junction system? Yes, no, it's here. Yeah, since we're gonna colonize this, it might actually push out the territory. Yeah, we're gonna be stepping on some toes there. Now, the Sils Major Enclave is now trading a Zentabia fluid with us. So I'm going to assume that they've gone ahead and they've reclaimed it, they've got it again, and since we've got our ambassador over there, maybe they're being a little bit more friendly with us. Let's take a look. Yep, now they're listed as friendly. 31! So our ambassador is really working some magic. Awesome. Excellent. All right. Well, I was actually occupied. I got a phone call, so we weren't able to hear the amazing music when this popped up. But there was some glorious music because we got the Rusan technology installation built. So we have completed construction of the Rusan technology installation at our colony, the Blue Planet. The Rusan technology installation is a unique wonder that can only be built once in the galaxy. It provides the following special benefits. The Center for Advanced Technology Projects provides a high-tech research bonus for the Empire, colony development of plus 40%, high-tech research of plus 50%, and an annual maintenance of 20,000 credits. Goodbye, cash flow! Ouch! Well, we're hopefully the money we get from we'll say, additional colony development will be good. Let's go to the event location to see where that was. That was at the Blue Planet. And we can see here that our, right here, our development is actually sitting at 175%. So while the cash flow right now says minus 70,000, let me see here. At that tax rate, I'm suspecting that that's actually going to go down as, you know, basically since it's more developed. The planet will be making more money, and since it's going to be making more money, we are going to be, well, making more money. So yes, initially it's going to look like we're going to be losing a lot more money, but I'm hoping that will sort of even out. On another note, Bisteni Major 1 has been colonized. Yay! So let's go ahead and select the colony, go to it. Oh, look at that nice little planet. It's not a bad little planet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and build a small spaceport and get some initial, we'll say, defensive troops on, you know, on planet side. Now let's zoom out. I'm kind of curious what this is gonna do with our borders with the Asilis Major. Ah, still not quite. Yeah, they're gonna hate us. These guys are gonna totally hate us. We are totally sort of pushing in on their territory. Alright, and there it is. I just noticed my cash flow jumped up to minus 10,000. So, I was right. The extra, we'll say, money brought in by the Rusan technology installation, was it called? I can't even remember anymore. That did wonders for our cash flow. And, that does mean that our, we'll say, high-tech, I believe it's a high-tech and industrial, research is going to go very quick, which is amazing because that means that's just the category we need to get these techs very quickly so that we can get our stealth, which means we can get back into the intelligence game. And about at this time, Strike Force Bravo has completed its mission to blow the crap out of everything in this system. So we're going to go ahead and tell them to go ahead and refuel and get ready for the next mission because we're going to be sending them off to take that pirate planet. We're getting a lot of, we'll say, additional colonies recently, I've noticed. We're starting to kind of snowball a little bit there. It does appear that Strike Force Alpha is still trying to load troops. They're taking a little while to do so. You guys okay there? You're taking a little while. Once they're done getting, we'll say, their troops, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna send them down to take another colony. We have investigated an abandoned destroyer, final sighted at location near the system in G7. It appears to be in good working order. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, it's this one here. Okay, I was like, whoa, is that something new? But no, that's just a ship we were repairing before, and now that it's basically nearing completion of repairs, it's just letting us know. So. That destroyer there. What are we gonna do with that destroyer? I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that destroyer. It's let me see, design, the size is 319. If we take a look at our, we'll say, standard cruisers, we're looking at 424. Oh, you nasty pirates. Okay. We need to rebuild a mining station here. And I hope that wasn't in, okay, that wasn't in one of our, we'll say, core territories. So, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that destroyer. I'm going to assume that it is... it's comparable to, let's see, our other destroyers. Yeah, it's actually larger than some of our other destroyers. So, it's kind of a cross between our destroyers and our cruisers. We could actually we could put that to good use, absolutely. I don't know, for now, I think I'm just going to leave it automated. Yeah, well, I'll leave it automated as soon as it's done and it frees itself of the construction ship. I'll leave it to its own devices to kind of patrol and do things. And should I need some extra ships, I'll just go into my ships and bases screen, grab it, and add it to a fleet. Right now, though, my fleets tend to be, I believe they're all fairly well, we'll say, stocked with ships to defend my various planets. I'll double check that, and then, you know, if I happen to need an extra ship somewhere, I'll toss it over there. And it looks like the Great Canadian Territory has had a colossal quake at one of their planets. Which actually reminds me, let's go ahead and take a look at Reach, because Reach had that major breakout of that disease. I can't remember what exactly it was called, but it seems like they're recovering well. It does look like it a significant portion of the population did die, and as a result, the population is having to sort of regrow. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but you know, it is getting back up there, so hang in there, guys. Wait, hold on a second. What is this? We have discovered a huge unfinished construction project in the Zaguba system. A mobile military base that houses a super weapon to destroy an entire planet. Wait, what? Where is this? They're not talking about the one we've already discovered, are they? They're talking about a new one. Let me take a look. The Chicans. Where is this situated? And this is in... that looks like Rhodian. So in Rhodian territory, we've got another world destroyer. This is huge. So the Teekans are trying to repair it. It's got 164 components unbuilt. This sucker is a lot more. This one's a lot more along than the one in our territory. Holy cow! Okay, let me take a look at. Let's take a look at ours. We'll say how far along is ours? 176 unbuilt. So yeah, they've got. That is concerning. So there's a second world destroyer. I didn't know that there was more than one world destroyer that could be on a map. So that is very that is interesting. That throws a whole new wrench into things. I'm like, those are like the equivalent of like nukes, right? So I'm like, that sucker there. I need to keep an eye on that. So I'm gonna grab my my exploration ship, the Blue System Expedition, and I'm gonna. Actually, I've already got an exploration ship right here. Why don't I just tell him to stay right here? No, he's a roaming exploring ship. I want him to keep doing his thing, but I am gonna tell my yeah, I'm gonna tell this guy, this exploration ship here, to fly down here and basically just watch, because I need to know when this thing gets closer to being done. I need to take this out. It's too far out. I don't think I can secure it. And, you know, it's not even in my territory. So if I send military ships down there, the Rhodians are going to be all over me. So I'm really considering, flying in a strike force to destroy it. I want to destroy this ship because I can't take it for myself. There's no way I could, get the resources down there to do so. Alright, so there we go. We've got another, we'll say, sort of long-term mission here. I need to get a fairly sizable strike force. So I'm actually wondering, Strike Force Alpha, would be the best for the job. Once they get, we'll say, refueled, and once we deal with these pirates, because there's a little ways that ship's a little ways off. But once I go ahead and I get the pirate base, maybe get my defenses set up, because that's going to be seen as an act of war. The Rhodians are not going to like me sending my military ships into their territory. But like I said, I need to get in there, and then I need to take that out with as much firepower as I possibly can. So once we take this planet and we get our defenses set up and get ready for retaliation from the Rhodians and the Gazurians, because they have a mutual defense pact, I'm going to send both Strike Force Alpha and Bravo down there in a sort of a joint attack to destroy that World Destroyer. Because that needs to go down. We need to take care of that. That is, that's got me worried. That's got me worried that there's another World Destroyer down there. It does look like it's in the Tekin hands though right now. Like the Tekins are grabbing up these ships. I'm assuming they're grabbing up these ships. No, I don't think that's likely. But that would mean, actually, wait. The Rhodians are no doubt aware of this. I believe they've even got a colony in the area. So let's see. The Bhaskara are. Let me see. Their relationship is probably pretty terrible with the Tekins. Let me see. Tekin, where are you at? Yeah, they're angry with the Tekins. They're also angry with us. So this could be kind of the starting point for our, we'll say, war against the Rhodian Hive. Yeah, that's basically what's going to happen. We are going to be declaring the next war. I know I said it before, that, we don't start wars. We won't officially start a war. Technically, we're not attacking any Bhaskaran, like any Rhodian resources or assets or anything. All we're doing is taking out that World Destroyer, which is currently unclaimed. Yes, the Tekins are working on it. Yes, it's in, we'll say, Rhodian territory, but ultimately it is unclaimed. So that's all we're going to do. If they decide to declare war with us over that, then so be it. But we're not actually going to officially declare war. We're just going to send our forces into the system to try to destroy that. Oh, wow. Okay. Things got interesting. All right, I hate to cut things short here, but I am out of time, so this is going to be definitely a much shorter episode, but I feel like we'll see the juicy tidbit of knowing that there's another World Destroyer out there. Maybe it'll make up for that. I'm sorry. But anyways, we're going to be done for today. If you like the episode, if you like the content, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section, and until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.